Good morning guys, it's another magic morning. Today I want to talk about basics number 6, and that is peace of mind. I'm Ian Shell and I'm glad to be alive. So what is peace of mind? In my definition, it's the ability to turn off the chatter in the head. It's the opposite of being stressed. It's being calm, it's being relaxed, it's being in control of your mental faculties. Peace of mind is also mental toughness. It's the mental grit to be able to forge on through the day regardless of what happens around you. It's mental fortitude, it's strength of character, it's strength of mind. So you may think peace of mind being last on the list is probably one of the least important ones. Well, it's quite the opposite. It's one of the more important ones. And the reason for this is it's got a symbiotic relationship with the other 5. All the other 5 help peace of mind, and vice versa. Peace of mind, when you have peace of mind, it helps to follow through on the other 5. So it's a two-way street. So one of the simplest methods to build peace of mind is to make sure you get enough hours sleep every night. Now this is different for every person. Some people require 5 hours, some people require 10, but you need to find out what works for you. Once you know how many hours sleep you require, make sure you get into bed in time to wake up for whatever time you need to get going in the morning. For me, it's 7 hours, so I'll make sure I'm asleep by 10 and I'll wake up at 5. My wife is 8 hours and she hates when I get up an hour earlier. Probably the next best thing for peace of mind is meditation. Now, a couple of years back, if someone told me to meditate, I would have punched them in the face. Well, mentally anyway. I thought it was all airy-fairy bullshit, and I was not interested. But now that I actually do it, I think it's essential. It's one of the more important things that I do in my day, and if I don't, I really feel the difference. The simplest way to meditate is to find a nice quiet place where there's no one around, and just sit comfortably and focus on a sensation of the body. For me, I like to focus on the sensation of the breath through the nose, breathing in and out. Now, the thing is with meditation, everyone thinks it's blocking out all thoughts. Well, this isn't the case. Even the pros have thoughts that pop up. So the thing is to keep bringing yourself back to that sensation. You'll find your mind wanders, acknowledge that thought, take note of what it is, and then come back to the sensation and recenter. Just like any other habit, it's best to start with just 5 minutes, something that's so simple, so easy, and you'll find even that 5 minutes will give you major benefits. So do just a little bit every day, build that habit, and then increase your outputs. I typically do 20 to 30 minutes in the morning, and I find it fantastic. It's a good way to relax and really just chill out. When I meditate, I try and relax every muscle in my body and just feel calm. And doing it first thing in the morning is a great way to start the day, because if you get calm, you get relaxed, you get centered, then whatever life throws at you during the day, through the work day, it doesn't seem like such a big deal. Whereas if you're a little bit in the morning and you have a bad day, it keeps getting worse. Another one that helps peace of mind is just doing things mindfully. And what this means is it's a little bit like meditation, but it's actually doing things and working your way through the day, but switching the brain off, switching off the chatter. And what you're doing is you're being present, you're looking at the sensations, you're observing things, and you're just staying present in the moment, not letting the mind wander off while you're just mindlessly doing whatever you're doing. It's being mindful, it's being purposeful, and being controlled in doing what you're doing. One of the important things with peace of mind is to just block out a few minutes every day just for yourself. Even if you don't want to do the mindfulness or the meditations, just going for a walk on your own for 5 minutes, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You're getting out there, walking, getting blood pumping, but you're also giving yourself the mental space to just be on your own. And in that time, you can focus on whatever it is that you feel like. Try and turn down the monkey brain and just really just concentrate on the walk and get out there and go and do it. Now, one thing I found fantastic for mental toughness is the cold shower therapy. Now, the premise behind this is that if you can't stand 5 minutes in a cold shower, how can you deal with the tough things in life if you can't stand 5 minutes of cold water? 5-minute cold shower therapy, it's not an easy thing to do. That first initial blast of cold water, it's hard not to squeal like a little girl. That's if you can breathe at all. But after a couple of minutes, it becomes bearable, and after 5 minutes, you're shivering. But what you'll find is when you hop out and you dry off and you start to warm up, you do feel really good from it. And I love it now. I do it every day, but I don't do 5 minutes now. I do a couple, but it's a great way to wake up. It's a great way to switch the brain on. Like all of these things I'm suggesting, give it a go. It may not be for you, but it can't hurt to give it a shot. And again, if you can build that mental toughness, it does help. I find now that if I step into a situation where I've got a little bit of fear or a little bit of anxiety about something, it makes it easy to push through it, because if I can do the five minutes of cold shower, I can do this. I can do anything. 5-minute cold shower, it's tough. Give it a crack. So just to recap, peace of mind is the opposite of feeling stressed. It's the ability to turn off the monkey brain, the chatter in the head. It's being calm, it's being relaxed, it's being in control of your mental faculties. Peace of mind has a symbiotic relationship with the other 5 basics. The other 5 basics help peace of mind, and likewise peace of mind helps to follow through with those other 5 basics. So it's one that you really need to work on every day. Find the time to work on peace of mind, and I think you'll find it'll make a big difference in your life. And I know it has for me. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Thank you for joining me. Please like and share the shit out of this. Leave any comments, suggestions or questions in the boxes below, and I'll get back to you. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you very soon. See ya.